Hello YouTube, I'm back with the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Review, and I have today the Deluxe model kit of Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Anyone a fan of the show will recognize this as one of Kaiba's monsters. In fact, it was one of his strongest monsters. We didn't get it for a while in the US, it took a long time. We actually had the upgraded version of this Blue Eyes Shining Dragon was completely unusable because it wasn't released. It was released in Japan a long time ago, but it took us many years to actually finally get it here. And the toy pretty accurately reflects it. This head just pops off automatically. It's not really well put on there. If I can get it back on here, it's giving me a beat in itself. Unfortunately, this head does not seem to be very stable. Whether that's a defect in mine or whatever, but the head's turned for the most part. You can turn it left, right. Not to mess with them too much. But it's very well detailed. I mean, look at all the teeth. You can see the teeth on there. Mine still has all the little tabs when you first get the kit. You have to put all those tabs there. Pardon all the dust on here. It's been sitting on my shelf for a long time, like all the other kits. But they went through all the detail. I mean, pretty large tail, pretty large wings. This is when you actually needed the stand and actually have it still attached here. That's what this little blue pole is. The stand would actually fit here. Not all that great, though. This is too top heavy, kind of regardless, so it was kind of just mediocre in general. But they went through a lot of detail. It's kind of too bad I don't know, maybe it'd be nice if the mouths moved, you could put them in different positions, but really epic, the fact they went all this way. It's a little too light blue, I think. This is probably what the Obelisk kit should have been. Maybe a little darker, actually, so. And this should probably have been, maybe a little darker, a little more baby bluish, if you will. But hey, it's pretty well detailed. All over, even from the tail. Tail's got a lot of detail here. And obviously, I can see the heads. And the back of the wings, as I showed. This isn't obviously one of my favorite monsters, but it's one of the most powerful in the game itself. I mean, it's like right up there with, five-headed dragon and obviously not the God Cards. It's kind of, sort of. I mean, if you count Obelisk, Obelisk is probably the closest. Because Ra and Slife are a variable attack and defense, so. Can't really put them on the ranks of those two. I mean, at some points, yeah, it probably will be, but until then, not really. But I mean, even the back of the heads have a lot of detail. So I can get a good shot of the back of the heads here. I guess maybe the side is probably the best thing I'm going to do here. But just look at all that detail. Even the heads have little markings on there, right from the show. I mean, this is fantastic. It shows they put a lot of work into these. This is not going to come off. This is not going to come apart as easily as you might think. Except for the head. The head's the only one that if you bump it, probably with a little effort, it'll just pop right off. So, a lot of detail that goes into these kits. In fact, it's so large, it's kind of hard to get it on the screen properly. I guess I can do pretty well there, but if I go any closer, it'll actually cut it off. But, yeah. Fantastic kit. So if you're a fan of this monster or of Seto Kaiba, go get this kit if you can get your hands on it. So that's my review. Thanks for watching.